Yo, what's going on? It's Fuego here, and today I'm going to be playing this Queen Bow pump deck that I saw on Top Ladder Path of Legends, and man, it kind of has everything. I can't lie. I saw this deck, instantly knew I had to play it. You guys know I love Xbow, specifically pump bow, so this deck was definitely calling my name. So yeah, I mean, it's really just very well-rounded if you kind of think about it. I mean, you got the Queen for air defense. Berserker is cheap, which helps your cycle, and also just very nice defensive unit in general. So a lot of things line up to work together in this deck, which I am a huge fan of. And look at that, we actually get the King Tower off rip there, which is kind of funny on top of the pump. We pulled the Hog Rider as well here, not too bad. Probably just going to log that back to save the pump as much as possible, but yeah, not too bad. Pump does end up going down in that sequence, but we get the King Tower activated against the Hog deck. I mean, that is very valuable. So pretty good start so far, can't really argue that. And yeah, I mean, we're running the Evo Skellies, which I'll be honest, I don't think is a great evolution, but it definitely can get value. And in a fast cycle deck, it's sometimes hard for your opponents to keep up with. And then also, of course, we have the Evo Cannon, which is just very good Evo. I feel like it's been getting more respect as of recently, which I am a huge fan of. Evo Cannon deserves it. I'm going to not pop the Queen ability because look at that. The Evo Skelly is spawning just fast enough to take out the Prince, which is amazing. Now we have the Queen as a threat, and I might, if he overcommits on the Queen, I could go Xbow here. Let's see what the play is. He goes for the guards. Does it force out a second response? It does. Let's go. That should be an Xbow lock right there if we get the log timing on top of this Hog, correct? So let me go for a log right now, and bam, that's going to be a nice little Xbow connection for us there to put us in that damage lead on the right. Great stuff. So yeah, it's honestly insane how much elixir Queen can force out. Like that one elixir ability can make the difference on winning so many matches. So let's see, we got the second pump down right now, which means we're vibing, and this guy's kind of just resetting. He hasn't shown us a big spell yet, so I'm going to go defensive Xbow. Guys, if your opponent doesn't have a big spell, one, it's probably a good matchup, and two, please play defensive Xbows. Like, it's actually, defensive Xbows will be your best friend in those matchups. So let's, Prince actually did not get blocked by the E-Spirit, so I'm going to have to make this defense a little tricky here. Let's see, we're probably going to eat some damage and from the mini Pekka, but as long as we reset that E-Drag, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, definitely not the cleanest defense. It all came down to that Prince not getting reset from the Electro Spirit, but we're still up so much elixir. I think we're fine, honestly. Let's go with the Xbow. I mean, he doesn't really have great Xbow counters either. Yeah, does he even have enough elixir for Hog? Doesn't look like it. I'll pop a Queen ability and then probably E-Spirit. Hold on, the mini Pekka's gonna die to the skeletons. Queen's still alive on the right. He has so much to deal with. I might go like bats or Evo Cannon to kill the bats once they walk up. And we hit the Hog. Yo, let's go. I'm gonna log it just to maximize our damage here. Guys, that is game-winning damage off that lock, and I'm gonna go Xbow again to keep up with pressure. That was an insane sequence for us, and it was all because of the pumps, man. Let's go. Okay, yeah, let's get these skeletons down. Hopefully it doesn't prediction zap, nothing like that. Pop our Queen ability, we'll get the Berserker down as well, and there's no way he blocks it, and that's gonna be a good game for the first match, guys. Let's go, man. Really, every card showed out. We got good Electro Spirit value. Pumps help us win the game, and ultimately it took one Xbow lock to secure the dub. In the next match here against Santiago, and I'm very pleased with how this deck has performed in the first match, so let's see if that continues here. We do see the Cannoneer, which is interesting, and the Bats. Now, since we have the Electro Spirit, I like seeing the Bats, but it also means I kind of have to be mindful of my Spirit cycles. So normally Electro Spirit's one of those cards that I kind of just throw down without thinking too much about, but in this matchup, I'm going to have to be careful with that. But it's looking like a Hog matchup, which I normally like. Earthquake can definitely give this deck some problems, though, so gonna want to keep that in mind. Do I go for the King Tower here? I'll be honest, I'm not the most comfortable in this King Tower activation, and that is exactly why right there. But I was feeling a little ballsy. I mean, we won't get punished too badly here, so let's go for the Cannon. And yeah, not too bad. We might eat some Musk damage possibly here. Interesting bats, honestly. Not sure I can agree with those, but yeah, you know what? Not a great start. Obviously, eating the Megaknight, we did mess up the timing on the placement for the King Tower activation, but that's okay. I'm going to try and go ahead with Evo Skellies, and if he spells, we might be able to get an Xbow connection. So, looks like he does spell too late. Xbow, hold on. Xbow's on tower. Let's go. Man, I knew Evo Skellies are so good. They always force out a positive trade. Love it. And that's a ton of damage. Puts us in the damage lead. And does he have an answer for the Xbow, guys? He plays the Musk way too low. I don't know what he's going for right now. And that's basically towered down. Wow. Xbow getting the job done. Keeping up the pressure on our opponent. And wow, we really just forced him into a big, costly mistake right there. So, I'm all for it. Now, let's see here. The question is, what's the next play? I think I'm going to pump up. No, I was going to pump up, but probably not the right play in terms of making sure we keep our tower here. I'll go with my Berserker. Queen's probably going to die, but, I mean, we eat no tower damage, so can't really complain. I guess Evo Lumberjack does get a love tap on the tower, but no biggie once again. Okay, I was going to pump, but I think pump's honestly just a bad play. I think we just go defensive Xbow. We're just going to hold this tower here and make sure Santiago does not break through. He goes with the Evo Musk. That'll give him some value, to be fair. Kind of shreds the whole Debo. Interesting. I didn't even realize Evo Musk was that good, but fair enough. Well played. Let's try and get like a nice Evo Cannon plus Log combo. I'm going to Log first, actually, and then we'll go Evo Cannon right now. Oh, Log push back, but it still hits the Musk. Let's go. Okay, we pull the Hog. We pull everything. Let's get the Evo Skellies down. He's going to Rage. Nice. Okay, I'm going to second Cannon just to make sure the Hog doesn't go to the tower. And guys, we just made that defense look effortless. That's what I'm talking about, man. This deck, the defense is on clamps. So let's go with the Electro Spirit, pull that up high. We do need to watch out for his bats for the next couple seconds here. But I think we'll be all right. Yeah, all we got to do is watch out for that Evo Lumberjack. So let's pull it back with the Cannon. If he goes Hog, it really doesn't even have enough time to make it to the tower, guys. And that's going to do it once again, man. Great game for the second match of the video. And, I mean, this deck is just rolling. It has the pressure. It has great defense. What else could you ask for? Even though I think this deck is solid in most areas, the one area it is lacking is a big spell. The deck doesn't have a big spell, which can make some matchups pretty hard, to be honest. But outside of that, I feel like you can outplay most decks, which is pretty good to say, especially for like a PumpBow deck. The defense being so nice is definitely something you will notice if you pick up and try the deck out for yourself. But that's unfortunate. But wait, no, he missed the cannon. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing with his lightning here. That could have been very bad for us, but at least we kind of survive the first defense and know that our opponent has lightning. So yeah, okay, yeah, that honestly, like, we may have lost the game right there if he hit the cannon, but looks like we do kind of luck out there. So since the lightning's out of hand, I'm gonna go for the elixir collector. Now, even though lightning does get a lot of value against our deck, we're kind of running like a lightning bait deck in a way. Like, there's just so many cards this guy probably wants the lightning. He's gonna be forced to pick and choose. So if I go Xbow, he probably has a Lumberjack, which means I should Cannon. Let's go Cannon. I feel like he's probably running a Lumberjack. No, he goes Giant, but we pull the Giant. Okay, that's good for us. Maybe I can get some Evo Skellies flowing down here. Let's try that. Let's go for the Log E-Spirit combo on top of this Bomber. Bomber won't die, but okay, you know what? Evo Skellies get the job done, and then we do get a mini Xbow lock out of our plays there, so I'll take it. Probably could have done that a little cleaner. Maybe if I timed the E-Spirit with the Log to kill the Bomber would have been nice, but Berserker gets some damage as well. I think getting that early pump down, like, I think that genuinely that first lightning is probably going to win us this game, because now we have 2 pumps down. He is down elixir. Like, this just sets us up so well in what otherwise is probably a tough matchup. So he goes lightning. I'm going to go Xbow. He could go Prince. Maybe I could get to a Archer Queen in time. Nice. Okay, Prince actually jumped. Perfect for us. I'm going to go Queen. We can't get it down in time to tank for the Xbow. But that is a ton of damage that's definitely going to help us out here. I'm going to pop an early Queen ability just to force out elixir or get damage. That should be 2 shots. Beautiful there. Let's get an early Log. We could see a Giant come down. We do. I'm going to go Evo Cannon to take out the Bomber. I'm going to go Berserker to start just chipping down that Giant. It's going to die to the Mega Minion, but that's okay. He goes for the Lightning because you can tell he's kind of desperate. Now we can go with our Queen, knowing that the Lightning's out of hand. We'll eat a Giant shot. Not even. Let's go. Okay, let's see here. So he's trying to force us same lane. I think I'm going to go Collector. We have a surviving Queen, so even if he goes Prince, I'm going to just pop an early Queen ability. Let's see here. Okay, we force out the Giant. I'll go early Cannon to watch out for his what's it called? His lightning, of course. We always just got to play around that. Oh, Bomber should die to the E-Spirit Log. Perfect. We need to watch out for the Rage, though, so I'm actually going to second Cannon. I don't think he's going to lightning. Yeah, he doesn't lightning. Okay, let's go, man. Nice defense once again, and he uses the Evo Zap. Yo, hold the phone, man. We are looking good here. I'm tempted to Collector. I think I will. Holding this elixir advantage is super crucial in our defenses right now, and I'm going to pop a Queen ability here as well. Perfect. We forced that out. Let's go for the Berserker here. Let's go for the Evo Cannon, get some value on top of everything. Perfect. Take the Prince charge up by Storm. I should be able to get back to another cannon just because the fast cycle in this deck. I don't even need it, man. That's how strong the defense is. I'm going to go for a cannon because Evo Skellies would kind of just get shredded at the moment. Queen might die. Maybe I can protect it a little bit here. Let's see. It still dies. That's okay, though. Evo Lumberjack does not make it to the tower. I might actually go Xbow opposite lane. He might play something in the back, and otherwise we force out a Giant same lane, maybe? No, he does play it down low. Okay, that's fine. Even, like, I expect to get 0 damage with this, with that Xbow, and I'm completely fine with him just spending, like, a bad Giant that he wasn't kind of looking to play. Let's go queen high so that he can't hit the queen and the tower with the lightning. Very nice play right there to keep it out of range. And I'm going to keep up the pressure with the Xbows, man. He already has to deal with the queen. He's, like, so struggling for elixir right now. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to go with a extra cannon just so he kind of can't lightning everything. Oh, we killed the bomber. Peep the Evo cannon, man. It always gets a value, especially in triple elixir. And now this Xbow is a threat. I'm going to go Xbow opposite lane just to keep being annoying. He doesn't have enough for a Giant. Can he get it down in time? He can barely. Okay, let's go Evo Skellies. We're probably not going to get any damage here once again. Yep, Evo Zap forced out, though. I mean, look at this. He doesn't even have time to lightning our tower because we're just playing so well. I'm going to Xbow on the right here. And he needs like 2 or 3 lightnings to actually take the lead. And we're just keeping up the pressure with the Xbow opposite. I'm going to log here as well. Xbow makes it on tower. I'm going to just make sure this Giant does not make it to mine. And guys, what a nice match there. That is going to be a good game, and I will take it. We ended up getting some damage in both lanes. Evo cannon value just ended off. And that's going to do it all for the video, guys. Really, we kind of lucked out on the bad lightning to begin. But I feel like other than that, we played super well. Super happy with that outcome of that match. But that's going to do it all for this one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.